What's that?
It's my coin collection. I'd forgotten all about it. It was out the back in the shed underneath some boxes. I haven't looked at these for years.
You're not going to start now, I hope.
Why not?
We have only got 2 weeks till Carolyn arrives and we've hardly done anything.
What do you mean? We've painted the kitchen, put in new cupboards, look at the new curtains.
I meant the farm outside.
Well, I've painted the roof. What does she expect? I've swept the paddocks, polished the pig, taught the chooks to sing the national anthem. What more does she want?
Well, I told her we had a nice white picket fence and a duck pond.
Molly.
Well, it sounded so nice.
You mean you're ashamed of what we've got here and you were big-noting yourself for Caroline's benefit?
Oh, that's not true. Wouldn't you like a duck pond?
Yes, I'd love a duck pond if I could just snap my fingers and have one, but I don't want to go out and dig the damn thing. Anyway, our ducks don't like swimming.
Never get a chance.
Molly. Darling. Come and sit on Brendan's lap. Now, I know everyone's freaked out about impressing their parents, but we are very happy, yes? Good. So we don't have to change for anyone. We are what we are. Take us or leave us.
Yeah, but what about all the things I told her?
Oh, Molly, you're going to have a baby. Caroline's going to be a granny. Now, she's got more to worry about than some silly duck pond. And if she doesn't like it, she can jump on a bike and pedal all the way back to Adelaide.
Oh. What's this?
Farthing.
How old is it?
I don't know. I can't make out the date. 1800 and something, I suppose.
Brendan, it's probably worth a fortune.
No, I wouldn't think so, Moll.
Look, there's a coin dealer in Burrigan now. You take them down next time you're there and have them valued.
No, it wouldn't do any harm, I suppose.
Oh, we should get these cleaned up.
Who was it who wanted to build picket fences and dig duck ponds this morning?
Anybody home?
What's that?
I don't know, it sounds like
Caroline.
Mother.
Melissa, darling. Oh, my little girl. Oh, and Brendan.
How are you, Kaz?
Such a fun person, aren't you, Brendan?
What are you doing here so early?
Well, I suddenly remembered that you were early. And I thought to myself, there she is, stuck all by herself, with nobody to look after her.
I've got Brendan.
I know, but he won't be here all the time, my darling.
We do have the phone on.
But everything is going to be all right now. Mother is here.
Oh, Caroline. Oh, it's beautiful.
I thought you might want something special for the hospital.
Oh, I think it's too good for hospital.
No.
Don't you love it, Brendan?
Oh, yes, very nice.
You haven't opened your present.
No.
Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they, darling?
Gorgeous. I got to go to work.
But you've got a late start.
No, I haven't. It's been changed.
But I thought that you were going to show me around the farm.
Oh, no. I'll leave that to Molly. You'd love to do it, wouldn't you?
Would I?
Yes, well, after all, you know where everything is. Or isn't. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Bye.
Well, where shall we start?
Well, what would you like to see first?
How about your famous pig?
Doris.
Why not? I've never met a pig socially.
I hope I haven't built it up too much. You know what I'm like. I do exaggerate a bit.
Yes. The bidet. You know, the bidet I sent you. It's still legit.
Oh, yes. Do you want to have a look at it now?
No, we'll have a look at Daphne first.
Doris.
Doris. Oh, and the chandelier. Where have you put that, in the bedroom?
A chandelier. Why don't we go and look inside at the bidet?
Don't be silly, darling. Daphne's over there, isn't she? I think I can hear her. Melissa?
Um,
I presume This is your humorous husband's idea.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Mrs.
Oh, Smithers.
Caroline will do.
Oh, Caroline. Crikey, I can't call you Mum, can I?
No.
Be able to call you Granny soon.
No, you won't.
What's on the menu, Cookie?
We're eating Greek tonight. Mouse acker.
Mouseacker.
Moussaka.
Oh. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Where did you get the aubergines from? Did you have them sent up from the city?
Eh?
The aubergines.
Eggplants.
Oh, them. Oh, I didn't have any, so I left them out.
I see.
This girl of yours keeps us from getting bored, you know.
Really?
Oh, fair dinkum, she's a real character. You never know what she's going to get up to next.
All right, Bob.
Dresses up like a Christmas tree, she does.
Changed herself to Gates.
What?
Yeah, protesting.
And the pig pen. Only a chandelier.
Cookie.
And that thing she's got in a dunny, that midget's wash basin,
It's a bidet.
that's it. A biddy. Crazy thing. Man would do his back and washed his hands in that. Must have cost a fortune, you know.
It did.
Eh?
I bought it for Melissa.
Oh, that was very nice of you. Got a lot of short friends, have you?
Melissa. Come along, dear.
Didn't say something wrong, did I?
I don't think so.
I think you're very brave getting married for the second time. Nothing would induce me to get married again.
Mother, wait till you meet Frank. He's lovely.
I'm sure he is, my darling. But that wouldn't change my mind. I value my freedom far too much. I don't want to be tied to some decrepit old man, demanding his lunch and telling me what to do.
Caroline?
Oh, it's all right, Molly. Men tend to get stuffier as they get older.
Oh, do they?
In every relationship I've observed, well, fast the woman, when she has the children off her hands, she tends to get out and about more. But the man, the husband, oh, he just wants to sit at home with his feet up and watch the telly.
Oh, well, I'm very lucky. Frank's not like that at all.
She's probably telling Molly what a useless husband I am and how much better off she'd have been if she'd have married Dudley Saunders.
Dudley Saunders.
Yeah.
Strike me, all right? That's a pansy name. Who was he?
A tooth fairy, dentist. He now has a very lucrative practice, my dear. Doesn't she let me know it?
Don't let that worry you, mate. All mother-in-laws are like that. You ought to meet Daisy's mother. Sits in front of the fire with 2 crowbars knitting barbed wire.
Oh, Frank, we were just talking about you. This is Molly's mother, Caroline, my husband, Frank.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
Cheryl, I've got a real surprise for you. I ran into young Jerry Percival. You know he's got a job on the side?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he sells cemetery plots on commission.
Oh.
I bought 2, 1 each, side by side. Oh, you should see them, Cheryl, under a lovely big shady tree. I've been giving it a lot of thought. I'll put in some rose bushes and I might even be able to get a climber established.
It's off to bed with you, my girl.
Oh, no, I'll make us a cup of coffee.
Oh, no, you won't. You should be drinking coffee. Now, go on, off you go.
I am tired. I'm sorry about Cookie's mouseacker.
Oh, never mind. Off you go.
Good night. Are you coming to bed?
In a minute.
Well, don't be too long. Good night, Caroline.
Good night, Melissa. You sleep in the morning. I'll bring you in your breakfast.
Oh, you'll spoil me.
That's what I'm here for.
Night.
Brendan, you will simply have to do something about these primitive living conditions before the baby comes.
What primitive living conditions?
Melissa doesn't have a washing machine or even a dryer.
We can't afford them.
Then I shall have to buy them.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Why not?
Because she's my wife and I'll provide for her.
Isn't that rather an old-fashioned attitude?
I don't think so.
While we're on the subject of what I buy, I saw what you did with the chandelier I bought.
What I'd done?
Such juvenile behavior.
Look, Caroline, you're Molly's mother. And as such, you're more than welcome to come here and visit, providing you mind your own business and refrain from commenting on what doesn't concern you.
Oh, charming. Very charming. I cannot understand how Melissa ever came to marry you.
Stop it! How can I relax with you two yelling out here? And the baby will hear you and he'll be born all miserable and upset.
See what you've done. Come on, Molly, let's go to bed. Didn't feel like any coffee anyway.
Hello.
Hi, Shirley.
How are you, Shirley?
Fine. How are you liking Wandon Valley?
Oh, lovely. It's very sort of country, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is sort of country, being in the country.
I've just come in for my checkup.
Oh, well, Simon will be back soon. Terence has taken the afternoon off.
I'll pop off to the supermarket, darling. See you back here later.
Bye.
Bye.
Shirley.
How's it going?
Well, Brendan's spending all his time at the hospital. He just can't do a thing right at home.
Well, would it help if I took Caroline out for the night?
Oh, would it ever? Would you?
I'd enjoy it. It'd be more fun than sitting around tearing my hair out while Frank watches telly.
Oh, it'd be lovely just to talk to Brendan, all on our own. No, it really threw us Caroline arriving early.
I'll show her the delights of Burrigan nightlife. We can have a few drinks at the club first.
Can I use your phone?
Yeah, of course.
Our phone's kaputted.
Kaput, really?
Brendan Jones, please. Yeah, Bob Hatfield was doing some trenching at the Rileys and he cut through the underground thingany-bob. So we're all out up there.
Have you reported it to Bruno?
Yes, but he says he's not allowed to fix it too quickly in case it sets a precedent. Hello, darling. Caroline's going out with Shirley. So we can have a quiet night together.
Oh, we should strike a medal for Shirley.
Yes, it was really nice of her to take Caroline out.
Yeah, she'll only ever do it once.
She's not that bad.
She is.
Look, she's only been here for 2 days.
2 days, that all. Seems like 2 months.
Brendan, I really wish you'd make a bigger effort to get on with her.
Your mother would try the patience of a saint.
You're saying you're a saint.
You doubt it?
Oh, can you put up with eggs for dinner?
Well, as long as I can eat them with only your company, they'll taste wonderful. Come here.
Oh, this is nice.
And God bless Bob. Dear mother can't even ring.
Now tell me, what have you decided to call my grandchild?
Oscar Walter, if it's a boy.
Oscar? Oh, the Walter I approve of. That was sweet of you, darling, to remember it's my father's name.
Well, actually, we didn't. It's my father's name.
Oh, what a happy coincidence. But you can't be serious about the Oscar.
Well, then we can call him Little Oz.
He will be called Little Ocker.
Well, what about you? What would you like to be called? Grandma or Granny?
Oh, certainly not. The child can call me Caroline. And if it's a girl, what do you call her?
Ophelia. Then when people meet her in the street, they can say, didn't know whether to shake your hand or Ophelia.
We haven't decided yet. Well, I'm off to bed. You coming, clown boy?
No, I'm going to finish the cake first.
Good night, my darling. I'll clean up.
Night. Don't be long.
You could call her Lavinia.
Lavinia?
That is my middle name.
Wonder what that could be shortened to.
You are deliberately being offensive tonight.
Not at all. Us plumbers' sons is naturally offensive.
That I can believe.
Oh, just... Oh,
What's wrong?
terrible pain in my stomach.
You all right?
Of course not. Oh, gee. It must be food poisoning. It's the cake.
There is nothing wrong with my cake.
Oh.
Oh, not once. You wait, Melissa.
This is terrible.
Do you think it's serious?
I don't know.
You should, shouldn't you? Being in the medical profession.
Look, I'm a nurse, not a doctor.
There's no need to get testy.
I'm always testy when I'm in pain.
You don't really think it was the cake, do you? Well, I don't want Melissa to get sick.
Look, whatever it was, it seems to have passed. Now I'll get myself to bed.
Well, if you're sure I can't be of any help.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was Melissa.
Oh. Oh.
But you can't go on like this. Look, I'll put some clothes on and take you to the hospital.
No, I'll be... Oh! Yes, please. Oh! Oh! Oh!
There's no need to tell Melissa. We'll find out what's wrong first. I'll leave a note. It's probably only wind. It can be terribly painful.
Well, Mr. Jones, you'd better be a very sick boy to get me out of bed at this time of the morning.
Is that why you took so long? I thought maybe you'd get here just in time to sign the death certificate.
You look pretty wrung out. Take it you're not in pain at the moment.
He was suffering quite badly before.
Okay, on your back. No discomfort?
No.
Okay?
Yeah, when it goes away, it's just like there's nothing there at all.
Kidney stones?
Could be.
Food poisoning?
Bubonic plague?
Don't worry, Brendan. We'll work it out.
No. Oh,
How long since the last spasm?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, thank you. Is he all right, do you think?
Elliot's still having the pains.
Perhaps I should phone Melissa.
It's still very early yet.
Yes. Yes, you're right. She needs to sleep. But he's not in any danger, is he?
I don't think so. We're certainly not well. But we don't know yet what is wrong.
Yeah. So pale and sweaty, poor thing. View a magazine that I could read.
Mrs. Smithers, if you want to go home, I could ring you as soon as we know anything.
No. I don't think Melissa would forgive me. No, I'll wait. Well, we should know soon. One way or the other.
No, I can't give you anything. Not until I've got some indication as to what it is. Time between the spasms is short, and that one was 10 minutes.
What do you think?
Damned if I know. Could be a bowel obstruction.
thanks. It stopped.
Shorter spasm that time.
No, it was different this time. As if it hadn't finished, but just stopped.
Brendan? Brendan, it's happening. The baby's coming. Brendan? Brendan. Oh, no. Oh, Brendan.
Anyone home?
Oh, Bob.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm a bit early, but...
Oh, Bob, I'm delighted to see you. Brendan's in hospital and Caroline's with him. And Bob, I've got to go to the hospital.
Oh, hang on, we've got to start again.
Bob, the baby, it's coming.
Oh, yeah, well, where's Caroline? Where's Brendan?
Well, they're not here. Bob, can you drive me to the hospital?
Yeah, sure.
I'll just get my suitcase.
Yeah, oh, crikey. Right.
Bob?
Don't worry about a thing. I've had 4 of them. There's nothing to it. Down 2 shakes of a dead lamb's tail. Don't worry about a thing, Money Love.
Bob? Bob.
It has been known to happen.
Look, what's been known to happen? Don't talk riddles at me. I'm a nurse.
Well, I didn't mention it before because you'd have laughed at me. But I've consulted with a specialist friend of mine in Sydney.
Look, I promise I won't laugh.
There's nothing wrong with you at all.
Wonderful. Tell that to my stomach.
Brendan, remember back to Molly's early pregnancy. Remember your morning sickness and the backaches?
Huh? Oh, come on. That's ridiculous.
No, it's not.
What, do you think I've been having contractions? Phantom pains?
Yes, I do. And my colleague agrees with me.
Well, how about that? But it was terrible. I tell you, I'm never going to be patronising to another woman in labour as long as I live. I swear it. But why should the pain suddenly stop?
Well, my colleague thinks it's probably because the pain's reverted to the real mother-to-be.
Right. Molly.
Doctor! Matron! Come quickly! It started. She's in labour.
Oh, Molly. Poor thing.
You all right, Brendan?
Yeah. Oh, I was having your contractions. They stopped a little while ago.
I took them from you. We're having a baby.
Yes, Molly. You okay?
I'm fine. Oh, Bob came. I don't know what I would have done. I didn't even put on my good clothes or anything.
I wouldn't worry, Molly. We're going to put you into a gown as soon as you two stop gazing at each other.
Yes, come on, young lady. We better have a look at you, see how that baby's doing.
God, Molly. You're so beautiful.
I know.
Comfortable?
Yes, thanks.
Nice to be spoiled, isn't it?
It sure is. Thanks, Martha.
Are you ready to see Brendan and your mother now?
Yes, please.
She's ready to see you.
Ooh.
Relax. That's it. In. Out. In.
Is she comfortable like that?
She's quite a way to go yet. But you're doing very well. Good girl, Molly. If they get too uncomfortable, get rid of one of those pillows or both and try lying on your side the way I showed you. Okay? Good. Why don't you come and have a cup of tea in my office?
Isn't she wonderful?
The best.
Well, what do we do now?
Oh, talk, play Scrabble, tap dance. Your pick. That's your pick, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Still 5 minutes apart, that's good.
You reckon? Boy, I know why they call it labour now.
Oh, good strong contractions. That last lot was a minute and a half. So if you feel the urge to push, buzz Marta. And don't push, pant.
It's getting closer then.
Pretty close, I'd say. You're having a long first stage, which is just about right for a first baby. But second stage could be really very short.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious.
You hear that, Brendan?
Yeah, I heard.
Won't be long now. No, just as well I just about decided to pack it in and go home. Changed my mind about the whole thing.
That's it. Nearly over. Good girl. Good girl. Molly, I really wish you'd use the mask next time. It really is a great help.
I told you, Brendan, I want this to be a completely natural birth.
Well, it'll still be a natural birth. Look, you've had no drugs, no needles, no nothing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with using it.
No mask, Brendan. I thought you were going to be supportive. Now, don't you think I can cope without the mask?
Sure I do. I'm just trying to make things a little easier for you. That's all.
They've rung Terence, haven't they?
Yep, he's on his way.
He'll be here on time, won't he?
Yep, he'll be here in plenty of time.
Oh, my God, he's only got one hand. Now, how's he going to manage with one hand?
Molly, don't
He can't
worry.
deliver my baby with one hand. Brendan, you'll help, won't you? You will
Yep,
help.
I'll help.
Oh, no. Brendan, what are we going to do? I want you up here.
Yeah, well, look, I'll be up here, I'll be down there, I'll be anywhere you want. Hey, shh. Hey, I'm super nurse, remember? Ta-da!
Oh, Brendan, where did you get that?
Yeah, I grabbed it while you were being settled in. You look tired.
I am tired. I'm exhausted. It's all right for you. All you have to do is sit there and hold my hand and do pretend breathing. I'm sorry, darling. I love you for going through it with me.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Now, you've got another contraction due in a second. I really wish you'd use the mask, Molly.
No way. Oh.
One, two, three.
Push.
Don't push, Molly, don't push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blow. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, blow. Don't push. 6, blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blow. 1, 2.
That's the way. Good girl.
5, 6,
Keep up the
blow.
panting. You're going to be a mum very, very soon.
Don't push, don't push. 1, 2,
The trolley, please, Nurse Helen. Mrs. Jones is going into theatre.
blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, blow.
You don't want stirrups, do you?
Do I want stirrups?
No. Look, you can hang on to your legs if you want. It'll give you better support. Not yet, Duffer, when it's time to push.
When can I push?
Won't be long now, Molly.
Oh. Hurry up, Terence. Oh, I thought you'd never get here.
Oh, doctors always get here just in time to catch the baby. Didn't you know that?
Or else in time for the needlework.
Which one of you's going to do it?
Oh, we both are. Well, how are we doing?
Everything's fine. The head is in position.
Is it the right way round?
Exactly the right way round.
Well, what happens now?
Oh, we just stand around and wait, then you get to do all the work.
Huh, terrific.
And you, Mr. Jones, which hat are you wearing today, father or nurse?
Father.
Oh, we have your permission to remove you in the case of fainting spells or other unseemly behaviour which might be a hindrance to our work.
You have it after I've knocked you senseless if anything goes wrong.
No.
All right, Molly.
No.
Push now. That's good. Good. Good.
I'm never doing this again, not ever. I must be out of my mind. How long do I have to put up with this anyway?
Not long, Molly, not long at all.
You're all lying. You're a pack of rotten liars. I have been here for hours and hours and hours. And you keep saying, not long now, Molly. There's a good girl, Molly. I'm sick of being patronised. I'm sick of the whole thing.
Well, make a nick with the next contraction, Molly. You won't feel a thing.
It's just so you won't tear
When the baby's head comes out, I know that. Is it that close?
Yep.
Big push or two should do it, I think.
Oh, brilliant. Isn't this exciting? Oh!
Next time, I want you to bear down just as hard as you can.
Ready? Get set.
Let it pick up a bit of momentum, then a big breath, and give it all you got.
Mm-hmm.
And another one.
Is this going to be it?
Depends on how hard you push.
What was that?
That was a head. Nice, little, rounded head.
Oh, I thought I was going to burst.
Another little one now, Molly. Just a gentle one. Easy. Young lady, say hello to your mum and dad.
It's a miracle. A little miracle.
Hello, little girl. And what do you think of the latest addition to the household, eh?
Well, apart from Vicky, I think she's the most beautiful baby ever born.
Hello, Joneses.
Hello.
My formal congratulations, Mrs. Jones. Of course, without my expert help, Dr. Elliot would not have done such a wonderful job. But you didn't do such a bad job either.
Thank you, Simon.
Knock, knock. I know I shouldn't be here, but I was just passing.
Oh, of course you should be here, Bob. I wouldn't have got here if it hadn't been for you.
It's all right, Mr. Hatfield. Please, come in.
Thanks. Lovely day outside.
Thank you.
Hey, good to see you, Bob. Is that for me?
Oh, yeah. Well, good on you, Molly. It's one of those educational things, you know. You pull this out here, and you drop those in there, like that, see?
Oh, that's great.
Oh, it's lovely. Thank you. Just bought Miss Jones a first present.
Oh.
Well, aren't you going to say hello? Oh, 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 oh.
Hey, hey.
Do you want to hold her?
Oh, no.
Oh, go on. It's easy.
She's such a tiny thing, though.
Here you are. There you go.
Oh. Oh, gee.
You're supposed to support the head, Bob.
I know that. Sorry, possum. Didn't mean to shout like that. Golly. Oh, beautiful. Oh, dear. Coochie, 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 coochie. Oh, gee. Wow. Oh, beautiful.
And this is Doris.
Look, Doris. Hello, Doris.
And these are her bubs.
Look, little fat piggies, little fat babies like you, eh? Come on, we'll show you the girls, eh?
Girls,
This is Baby Jones. Now say hello.
Melissa, what on earth are you doing? Come away from those animals. You'll catch something, the poor little pet. Oh, you come to Caroline.
Don't be silly, Caroline.
Give it to me, please. I'll take her into the house while you feed those creatures.
We're introducing her to everyone.
Don't be so ridiculous. Come along, my pet.
Caroline.
Molly, tea's up. Molly, cup of tea.
You don't have to whisper.
Shh, baby's asleep.
That doesn't mean we have to creep around our own home like burglars.
Don't wake her up.
Caroline, look, there are countries in the world where babies sleep in one room with the rest of the family. Now, they don't wake up, they get used to the noise.
But, darling, those are foreign babies. It's different. They're different.
Oh, tolerance to noise is in their blood or something, is it?
You know perfectly well what I mean, darling. Baby needs her rest. If we wake her up now, you'll never get her off again.
Yes, I will. I'll just fill her tummy up with nice warm milk.
Yes, but you fed her in an hour ago.
Oh, look, for heaven's sake, stop whispering. It's like trying to argue in church.
Melissa, I would like to remind you that I brought you up. So I do know something about bringing up children.
There are chooks, pigs, and cows. Cackling, grunting, mooing, and us. We are her normal surroundings. Now, she is just going to have to get used to us.
Yes. And every time she cries, you feed her just to keep her quiet.
If she says she's hungry, I will feed her, yes.
But you should have set patterns for her. Precise feeding times.
Like the zoo.
That was uncalled for.
Oh, look, Caroline, don't go on, please.
I am not going on. Now, you see what I mean. Babies need quietness. Oh, I'll suit her.
I am taking her for a walk.
Then I'll come too.
I'd rather we just went on our own. I'm coming, Bob.
On second thoughts, perhaps I'd better stay here. Tidy up the house.
G'day, how's family life?
Ah, fantastic. But I still don't know whether Molly or Caroline had the baby, though.
Brandon, you can't go on calling the poor little thing baby. You have to think of a name.
But it's still 6 weeks before we have to register her officially.
Aren't you any closer to making a decision yet?
No, not yet. At the moment, it's Minnie Mole, Oslet, or Chucky Chew.
Chucky Chew Jones, I like it.
Hello, everybody.
G'day, Molly.
Hello,
What are you doing
Molly.
here? Everything all right?
We're just having our daily escape, aren't we? Hmm? You remember Dr. Elliot and Matron Cortez?
Hey, look, she remembers.
I think that might be a little bit of wind.
Yeah.
Hello, little one. Aren't you beautiful?
You're a little angel, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are.
Wind?
Oh, yes, you are.
That's not wind. She remembers you.
Of course you do, don't you?
Here, let me show you something. Watch. Hang on. There. See? She's following it.
You mean she recognizes your finger?
No, I mean, she's already showing early signs of having a high IQ, right, Molly?
Right. Despite some interference.
Hmm.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Nursery rhymes are a bit cruel, aren't they? Poor little eggmen slipping off walls and cracking their heads open.
No, she can't understand the words.
Oh, do. I'm not so sure.
Hey, say daddy. Say daddy. Daddy, say mummy. Gummy, mummy. That's it, isn't it? Oh, look. Look at that grip. Hey? It's incredible. So where's Caroline?
She went for a walk. I think she's a bit tense, Brendan.
She's a bit tense.
Well, it is a first grandchild.
Yeah, it's our first anything. Look, I thought I was seeing things last night when she came creeping into our room.
She only wanted to make sure little Oslet was safe.
We were that far from little Oslet.
Oh, imagine how worried she must feel to do that, Brendan.
Her baby in our hands. Look, I've heard of possessiveness, Molly, but this is ridiculous. She's a granny. Grannies are supposed to dress in black and rock in rocking chairs and say children ought to be seen and not heard.
Melissa, I have put up with a lot, but this is the limit. The absolute limit. Not only do you hang my chandelier in a pig pen, but you grow potatoes in my pram. How dare you?
Oh, look, Caroline,
Brenda Brenton.
Oh, make us a cup of tea.
And for goodness sake, give me that poor little mite. You have absolutely no idea how to hold the child there, my little darling. Oh.
When I was in Adelaide, I never thought that one day I'd be mixing pig swill.
I never thought you would be either. It's positively disgusting.
Oh, it's quite fun once you get used to it.
No. It's revolting, and you shouldn't be mixing it in here, near the baby. It's a health hazard, dear.
Oh, do you think I would feed Doris bad food? We could eat it, see?
Oh.
Hello, Bub. You don't mind if Mummy mixes Doris's food, do you?
If Mummy was responsible for being mixed outside by a labourer.
We can't afford a labourer.
Well, you should be able to then. You should stop all this living like a serf. Look after your baby like a mother.
I am looking after my baby. Oh, now look what you've done.
No. I see to her. You go and disinfect yourself. Come on. Come to Nana, darling. Come to Caroline.
I'll hang this just over the bassinet. Should be really stimulating for her.
You're the only one who'll be stimulated by pigs. Babies like sweet things, like angels or Bambi. Certainly not pigs.
Pigs are beautiful. Come in.
G'day, Molly. Caroline.
Hi.
Just passing. I thought little Oz might fancy this.
Where did you get it?
Oh, it was little Jamie Hobbs, but he's too old for it now. I've been up at the Hobbs place cleaning out the septic. Talk about rotten. Was choked up here. Almost put me off me tucker.
Oh, I hope you disinfected it.
Oh, you sponge and a lot of water gets most of it off me.
No, I meant the rattle.
Well, looks all right to me. You like the rattle?
No, you dirty thing. Oh, my poor little darling. Oh.
Give it to me.
Listen, don't be so aggressive.
Huh, talking about septics, when you and your friend move up here, you'll have to get used to them, you know.
What friend? Move where?
Do we have to talk about septics, Mr. Hadfield?
What friend?
Well, I found a little place just up the road. Should suit you right down to the ground. Just what you're looking for.
I don't know what on earth you're talking about.
That little farm that you asked me to find for you. Close to Molly and Brendan, too.
Now, what's going on? What friend and what place?
Did I make a boo-boo?
Oh, thank goodness she's in the shower and I can talk to you. Bob Hatfield told me Caroline has a boyfriend. Brendan, I said Caroline has a boyfriend.
Poor devil.
Is that all you can say?
Poor devil. He must be blind or crazy, or both.
Well, I think it's disgusting. It's that smarmy creep Alan Williams. He owns racehorses and he's had at least 3 wives.
Well, maybe he'll take her off our hands for a while.
Don't joke. I think it's vulgar. A grandmother with a geriatric playboy. It's indecent.
Oh, Molly, you're beginning to sound like a wowser. Do you care, little Oz? Oh, no, of course you don't.
They intend buying a farm just up the road from us.
What, near us here?
Bob Hatfield's been looking for a little hobby farm for them.
I'll kill him. And I'll kill her. I'll kill myself. No.
Brendan, shush.
Well, it's just not on, Molly. It's disgusting. I mean, think of the baby. She can't have a delinquent granny living in sin up the road. We'll move to Adelaide.
I don't want to move to Adelaide.
Yeah, we'll have the state declared a Caroline-free zone. We've got to stop her.
She is very determined.
Well, so am I. We've got to put her right off country life.
How?
Well, I don't. Oh. We'll think of something. Won't be Oz, eh? Little Ozzy Wozzykins. My little Oz.